So as the war rages on in Ukraine, a nonprofit in Mexico is providing funding to help Ukrainian soldiers to get back on their feet. CNN's Rafael Romo spoke with several of those soldiers about their recovery and their ultimate hope to return to the front line.
That's correct. They want to return, and when you see how badly injured they are, it is just incredible. And they're being helped by the Ukrainian diaspora of Mexico. It's an organization that was formed at the beginning of the war, and they're doing something very beautiful. They're trying to help people affected by the war, including these two soldiers who were badly injured. They take a moment to reflect. Now recovering in Mexico, these fellow Ukrainians have more than their country of origin in common. Their lives will never be the same. They each lost a leg in combat, trying to keep Ukraine a free nation.
Я з славетного міста Хмельницький.
Pavel says he spent 2 months in the hospital after suffering 7 different injuries during combat. He told us he was a businessman in a city in western Ukraine, but when the Russians invaded, he says he knew he had to fight for freedom.
В мене 3 дітей. Я пішов захищати свою країну. Я хочу, щоб мої діти жили в гарній, процвітаючій країні, а не під російським окупантом.
Danilo, a career soldier, also got a prosthesis in Mexico after losing his right leg in battle with the Russians. He says he will never forget the atrocities he witnessed in the southeastern Ukrainian city of Zaporizhia.
Тяжело, понятно, это тяжело и военным тяжело смотреть на смерти гражданских людей, как там невинные бабушки, дедушки, дети.
Both Pavel and Danilo have asked us to hide their identities. They still have family in the combat zone in Ukraine, and the last thing they want, they say, is for Russians to target their loved ones if they learn they're related to someone who fought to drive them out of their country. The nonprofit Ukrainian diaspora in Mexico is providing funding to help these and other soldiers to literally get back on their feet.
Bueno, ahorita ya llevamos 5 casos.
Right now we have 5 cases, 3 successful and 2 more we're working on. Our goal this year is to be able to provide 21 prostheses. We provide these prostheses that are made here in the country. We bring these injured fighters to Mexico, and in Mexico we give them physical, emotional, and psychological rehabilitation.
As for Pavel and Danilo, one thing remains clear. They want to go back to the front line.
Але я думаю, що з ногою має бути все нормально, маю нормально себе почувати. Вже почуваю себе з кожним днем все краще і краще. І думаю, що коли я повернусь, побуду трошки з родиною і знов повернусь на війну.
Это тяжело, но украинский народ с этим справляется, и я думаю, в ближайшее время будет победа над российской оккупацией.
As they continue to recover in Mexico, they say they look forward to the day they will be able to return to their motherland to finish the job of expelling the Russians out of their beloved Ukraine. And Pavel, one of the soldiers we spoke with, told us that this is personal for him. Decades ago, Russian communists came to Ukraine and took his great-grandfather away. The family, Fredrika, has yet to know what happened to him. So this is very, very deep for him.
Yeah, it is indeed. But I mean, also, their journey symbolizing the determination in yet another form.
That's right, and the hope, too.
Yes. Rafael Romo, thanks so much.
Thank you.